Welcome back to Gearwire.com. I'm Owen O'Malley. We're taking a look at the Fender Deluxe limited edition, covered in fake snakeskin. Yes, this luxurious python skin is actually fake. It's painted on. Good news for pythons. But anyway, this is the Fender Deluxe, basically just the Deluxe amp in limited edition, and it's part of the Fender Hot Rod series of all-tube combo amps. This particular one is 40 watts. It has a single Celestion Vintage 30 G12 speaker in it, so one 12-inch speaker here. And it's got two channels. It comes with this little two-function foot switch here that selects between just a clean and then a high-gain channel, and also a more drive button, which adds even more drive. Let's just take a closer look at the controls and listen to this guy. It's basically a Fender Deluxe, but if you haven't heard it before, listen to it in this snakeskin covered package. So along the top we got two inputs here. There's a normal and bright button. Normal, bright, a little bit of a presence difference there. Single volume for the clean channel. And then we've got drive for the overdrive channel. And there's also this more drive button, which is disabled because I got the foot switch on. All right. 3-band EQ, treble, then bass, and then middle. There's our channel select button. For the distortion channel, we've got a master volume over here. And all the way on the other edge here, we've got a reverb. We've got a spring reverb tank in here. And we've also got a presence control, which, just acts the same as, your presence control in like a Marshall. It really brings out pick attack, especially in the distorted channel. And then, of course, turn that off, standby, and power switch. Let's look at the back. On the back, you can see our two little 6L6s here. There's three 12AX7s underneath here. You can clearly see the Vintage 30 and this long reverb tank here. It runs almost the entire length of the bottom of the cabinet. There is an additional extension speaker out, an 8-ohm out, so you could run this to another 1x12 just to get a second extension speaker here. And before I forget, let's take a look at the top of the amp. I neglected to mention before, right here. You see that? Yeah. It's a preamp out and a power amp in. You could use just the preamp of this. You could just run a power amp into the speaker here. Basically, you can use the preamp or use this as a loop to run the preamp out to a different power amp and then back into the speaker if you wanted to just play with different wattages. Cool little option right there. So that is the Fender Deluxe Limited Edition Python style. Python style! You've been watching Gearwire.com. I'm Owen O'Malley. Barracuda style.